have a very smart and knowledgeable audience and a very specific question about WorldCon, so this seems like the best way to get it answered. So if you hear the question and you know someone who would know the answer, send them the video, and then once I have an answer I can pin the comment so that everyone can know. Last year, WorldCon, a sci-fi and fantasy convention, was in Glasgow, and so since I live relatively near to Glasgow, I went and had a great time. But I was under the impression that going to 2024 WorldCon meant that I was then eligible to nominate things for the Hugos at 2025 WorldCon. The Hugos are an award ceremony for sci-fi and fantasy books and stuff. I thought I had got an email saying you can now sign up for 2025 WorldCon and nominate your choices, but then I tried to log on to the website, and eventually I did, but it was a long and complicated process, and it seems to want me to pay money before I can nominate anyone. I hope that enough other people will nominate my choice of book, this one, that it won't matter, but I would like to know the answer to the question regardless. Am I eligible to nominate things for the 2025 Hugo Awards? Or am I not, because I need to buy some kind of membership again this year? Either option makes perfect sense, but you know. Incidentally, if you haven't read Shadow of the Smoking Mountain by the late Howard Andrew Jones or the rest of the Chronicles of Hanavar, highly recommend. I'm not really a sword, sandal, and sorcery kind of person, but I enjoyed them a lot. Anyway, if I have to buy some kind of membership to nominate things, then I probably just won't bother, because no harm to you Americans, but Seattle is a very long way away from my house. That would be a much longer trip than going to Glasgow, I'm just saying. On that topic, if you'd like to nominate Just Stab Me Now, either the book or the full series, which came out in compilation in 2024, so I think that counts, then you can totally do that. I would not be doing that though, because nominating yourself for an award seems kind of, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like cricket. Anyway, if you are familiar with WorldCon rules and can therefore answer this question in my comment section, I would really appreciate it. Because, like I said, my audience are amazing and wonderful and beautiful people, and also much more knowledgeable about specific questions like this than Google. It's been too long since I extolled the virtues of my audience, so just in case you were unaware, I think you're great. Anyway, thank you in advance to all of the people who know the answer to the question, and also thank you to the people who have spent the last 3 years recommending me the Vorkosigan saga. On Monday evening, I started cackling my way through A Civil Campaign, and then I read Winterfell Gifts, and I'm almost finished Komar, which is actually the book that comes before it in the chronological order, but I felt that since everyone had said, you should read A Civil Campaign, you'd like it, I should start with that one. Lois McMaster Bujold has already won a bunch of Hugos though, so she probably doesn't need any more. On that note though, if I do ever win a Hugo, or any other kind of award that gives you a little statue, I solemnly promise that I will put it in my bathroom next to the mirror so people can practice their acceptance speeches when they nip to the loo. Apparently Emma Thompson did this with one of her Oscars, and I thought it was the best idea ever. My bathroom is currently a bit short on storage, but I would be willing to build a special shelf for this purpose. Anyway, I promised myself that if I finished writing the Daredevil prison fight scene script, that I could go and finish reading my book, and I'm nearly finished writing the script, so gotta go. See you later.